Hello guys, it's your boy Chris Cage coming at you 2 times. It is time for another weekly race video. What you see before you is 4 groups of 8 vehicles, and what they're going to be doing is racing on a track I like to call the speed run. What's going to consist is a car like this. Even though it's going to be racing, it's going to be starting at the top of the track, held by this gravity clamp right here. And the vehicle is going to be racing down, hit that curve right there, come all the way back, and get his speed red. The fastest out of the group of 8 is going to move on to challenge for a spot on the Tower of Fast. Now here is how the Tower of Fast looks like so far. Here are the 10 cars, or 10 vehicles, because some of them aren't really like cars. Now, one disclaiming note. These 2 vehicles right here are short and stubby. So, since they are short and stubby, sometimes they might read a faster speed than vehicles that look like this. So it's not only on how fast the car is, but how it looks while it's fast. Well, I done explained enough about the speed run race. It is time to get racing. So sit back and enjoy the race. Alright, so it's time for the first group of 8 cars to start their speed runs. Now, I will not be showing you how the car does on the track, like pan the camera on the car. What I'm going to do is keep this camera stationed right here, so that when the cars come down, you will get to see the speed that it reads. Now, it is not real miles an hour, it is scale miles an hour. So, don't expect it to be like, oh my god, this Aston Martin can travel 300 miles an hour, it can do that in real life. No, it is scale miles an hour. So what I'm going to do is show you the car up in the camera, and then send it down onto the track. And then when it zooms by, then you will get to see the speed that it reads. So here we go. First up, we have the Aston Martin Vantage, V8 Vantage. So let's send this guy on the track and let's see how he does. .351. So yes, that is the fastest speed. So the car opposed to the fastest speed will be right here, and the remaining 7 who do not beat it is going to be put right over here. So here's the next vehicle. Suzuki GSX R4. Look at those 5-hole wheels. Alright, looks like a 251. So that is not going to move on. Here's the next one. Enzo Ferrari. Wow, a 99. Slowest ever. Let's move on to the next one here. I'm going to move this camera back because I know it's going to be a big old pile right here. Next up, Lamborghini Huracan LP 610-4. If you don't know, I can read upside down, by the way. .271. Next up, Scion XB. $271, not enough. Next up, 07 Ford Mustang, otherwise known as Custom 7 Ford Mustang. $325. I don't think he did. I don't think he got it. He ain't got it. Pan this out a little bit more here. Pull it right over here. Next up, 76 Greenwood Corvette. If you have a Greenwood Corvette, comment down below. I don't know if you can hear it, but it was scraping on the track. As you see, it has a very low front end right here. So it was scraping mad on the track. And finally, we got the Copel Corvette, 69 version. Let's see if we can beat the Aston Martin. $335, not enough. Put him right here. Alright, so at the end of this group, now it's time to see who is going to challenge a spot on the Tower Fast. I'm using a random US generator. It is not seen on camera this time. So I'll just tell y'all what the space number is. And it is 7, which is being held by the Fiat 500. Oh, maybe I should have paused the video first. Wow, okay. Well, you'll get to see me put these cars in the blue bucket. Usually you will not see me do that. But, yeah, I forgot to do that. So, yeah. Alright, so it's going to be Fiat 500 taking on the Aston Martin Vantage. Here's how it goes. The Challenger races first. Then the Space Holder races second. $356. So the Fiat 500 has to beat 356. Let's see. 378. The Fiat 500 is clearly fast. Group 2 is up next. So let's start off with the first car here. Honda S2000 Evasive version. And if you don't know what's over there, those are former vehicles from the Tower of Fast that I've raced earlier that have lost their spot. Look at that. Even a Honda Spocket lost his spot as well. Wow. So yes. Here you go. Here's the first card. Threes across the board. 333. Let's see if any of these 7 cars got what it takes to beat them. First up, 69, or no, second up, 69 Corvette Racer. Race Team Edition. $277. I don't know if y'all realize or not, but if you go on HotWheelsCollectors.com, there is a news piece where there is a full list of 2018 mainline cars coming. And I don't know if the Corvette Racer is coming in this mainline series, but you can check it out for yourselves. Next up, 90 Acura NSX. Apparently while I'm filming, somebody is blowing my Facebook up. 320, not enough. Yeah, y'all don't see this, but I'm seeing it while I'm filming here. Somebody is actually using Facebook while I am filming right now. you don't get to hear any ding noises or something because it's all quiet. Next up, the 69 Shelby GT500. Yeah, I got it right. Shelby GT500 from 69. Here we go. 331. It's off by 2. You came close. How about another Greenwood Corvette? And I really do like this one. And if this does look familiar, this is the regular version of the 2014 LK Super. Now, obviously, this is not the Super Treasure Hunt version. $231. Wow, he did better than the red one. We got another Copel Corvette coming up, and this time it does say 69 on it. There is a variation with this Copel Corvette because there's another version that looks like this with Metaflake green paint. $329. Not enough. Looks like the S2000 is going to keep his spot. But let's see if he can try to take it. Volkswagen SP2. $263. And finally, 70 Chevelle SS Wagon. I don't know if y'all realize this, but since this is from the Daredevil series, this is a chase piece car. I know if you see E-cases out right now, you'll get to see this with blue, and I don't know if it has this color base, but it has a number 2 instead of 1. Good luck collecting them, all 5 of them. $229, not bad for a wagon. But looks like the Honda S2000 is going to challenge a car on the Tower of Fast. And it's going to be a car from Space 10. Copel Corvette. Alright, that's coming up next. Give me a moment while I clear the cars up. Alright, that was quick. I have the S2000 and the Copel right here. So it's time to race the S2000 first. Let's see how he does. $360. That is an improvement. If the Copel can do a 360 or better, and I ain't talking about no skateboarding trick, then that means that he retains his spot. Let's see. Wow. Alright. New car in Space 10. That is the Honda S2000. Put him right over here. There he goes. Right in the Tower fast. Just like that. Alright, next group on the way. Here comes group 3. Now in this group, we have a couple of good fast vehicles in this one. Let's start off with the first one of 8. 17 Acura NSX. And if you do not realize, I have both the regular and the Super Treasure Hunt. Yeah. Now, if you're wondering, I have found this a while back. Be sure you search for a whole video to see this car. But yeah, let's see if the regular version of the NSX, let's see how he does. $348. Not bad for an NSX. but I honestly do not like the yellow color of it. I'm not a fan of yellow cars that much. Oops, sorry. Not Honda, but Jaguar XJ220. I have a few of these. It's a cool casting. I hope I'll get my hands on the orange one with saw blades on it. $336. What did the last one do? I think it did like a $348, right? That's what I'm thinking. I'll look at the tape or clip after I'm done and see which one did the fast one. Like, I'll look at it at the end and see which one was fastest, because I think it was the NSX right there. Next up, the 13 Ford Mustang GT, part of the Mao to Wow series from 2016. $280. Here's a casting that not many of you people have in your collection, the Nissan Z. I think it came in a silver, and I think it came in another color. $291. Next up, another Jaguar XJ220. Gran Turismo logo, or Gran Turismo decals on it. If those of y'all don't know, I have a 12-year endurance race winning streak. I haven't been beaten on endurance races at all in racing games. $122, very slow, unlike the XJ220 over there. Next up, Mercury Cyclone, my favorite of all Mercury cars. $257, not that fast at all. Ferrari 348, Revealers, I think. Speaking of Revealers, I'm about to order a casting that is from the Revealers series. I'm pretty sure y'all can guess what it could be. $267. Not that fast at all. And then finally, I'm no stranger to this car. Skyline R32. I remember my first one that I found. I think it was silver. It's not with me no more, but yeah, that was the first R32 Skyline I ever found. Wow, that was slow. All right. Well, looks like the NSX has won it. But let me go to the tape here. Okay, so I checked the clip, and it was the NSX. So here is who he's challenging. I already chose the number already. Space 5, which is being held by the Ferrari 355. So yeah, JDM versus an Italian exotic car. Let's see who gets it done. Alright, so the NSX gets a 364. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to put it in the frame. My bad. Let's see what the Ferrari does. $375. He retains the spot. Now on to the final group of cars here. Alright, we are coming down to the final group of cars. The last group of 8. So let's see which one of these 8 great cars are going to try to challenge one of the 10 fast vehicles on the Tower of Fast. Starting off with the first of the final group of 8. You've seen the Pokal over here. Another 13 Copel Camaro. I got a white one in the Tower of Fast, but here is an orange one. .308. So far, we have never seen a lead change, like a fastest speed change. Like, since the fastest speed car is in the lead right here, and then the other cars go down here. Next up, Custom 01 Acura Integra GSR. There's going to be a third white Integra, but with Boost Brigade written on it. So I'll make 3 white Integras. There's a plain one, and then there's this TN one, and then the Boost Brigade one coming out next. .97. Really slow. I bet you the other Integra castings are laughing in the bin right now. Next up, 73 Pontiac Firebird. I like the purple. This came from a Target Retro series. I do not have that Dodge Daytona, so if any of y'all have one, could you please lend me one? I'm looking for one to complete my collection here. .307. I think this one did a 30. The orange one did a .308. So he's not that fast. Next up, 15 Ford Mustang GT. I think this is the TRU exclusive. Or, no, it's not. No, it's not. Actually, it is not. The green one is. Never mind. .317, first lead change. Which means this car goes over here, and then the new car goes right here. Which means the Mustang GT is in position to challenge for a car on the Tower of Fast. Next up, we have the 09 Corvette ZR1. I like the blue on it. Although the tampo is kind of rubbing off here. Like it's getting all choppy. I do have a little life hack. If you do see your tampos are like out of whack and you want to get rid of them, like you see how sometimes I can use my fingernail and I can get rid of it like that. You can use a toothpick and then you can just get rid of it altogether like that. And I trust you, it will not leave any little scratch on the paint. Y'all should try that out. .349, way faster than the Mustang. 2 lead changes so far. Those of you who are competing in some fantasy league, you really would recognize this car right here. No, I did not steal this. I found this in a thrift store. So here it is, the Camaro. Let's see how it does on my track. Well, I think the vehicle's broken, so I don't know what happened there. .326. Next up, second to the last, the Ford Escort RS 1600. .304, not that fast at all. And now finally, this casting reigned supreme as the fastest realistic car for several months straight after it got beat up by a couple of castings. Here is the 07 Chevy Tahoe. Now, I recommend this casting to a lot of people because this hunk of metal is seriously fast. I mean, it's up there with the Escalade and it's up there with the FTE Hot Tub. This one right here is fast. And I'm pretty sure other versions that are metal like this are fast as well. So let's see how it does. Well, it showed us all today. 358. Alright, well, next up we're going to see what the Tahoe, or who the Tahoe is going to challenge. Alright, so it's going to be the Miata from Space 4. Enough said. Here's the Tahoe. Let's see how he does. $357. $313. The Mazda Miata cannot hold on to a spot on the tower fast, so it goes right in the former car pile. While the Chevy Tahoe heads into the Tower of Fast, as you see right here. So, yep, there it is. That was the first ever speed run Hot Wheels weekly race. And that is it. I hope you liked this video. I hope you comment down below. If you are new watching this, I hope you subscribe if you haven't, and turn on the notifications bell as well. It's your boy Chris Cage, and I'm coming at you 2 times. And we will see you at the next video.